Allison.
I'm Maharina.
And I'm Trisha.
And this is Crash Course on Joylet Club's Half and Half. The chapter begins by describing a Bible owned by Rosie Jordan's mother, Aunt May. The Bible now serves as a prop for a broken table leg. Rose begins thinking about telling her mother of a divorce with her husband, Ted, due to a malpractice suit and her inability to make decisions. This makes Rose recall her old relationship with Ted. Both mothers had disapproved. Now Rose has a flashback leading to another emotional event in her childhood.
Okay, Rose flashes back to a fishing trip that she took as a child with her brothers, her two sisters, and her parents. During the fishing trip, Rose's three older brothers were playing on the beach. And her two sisters were off, and her dad was fishing. Rose was in charge of watching her little brother Bing. While her brothers were fighting, everyone got distracted, and Bing started to run off the boardwalk, and he fell into the ocean and probably died.
What boardwalk? So at first, she thinks that her mom finally came to the realization that maybe faith doesn't control fate. But then she realizes that fate is actually half inattention and half expectation, hence the name Half and Half.
Now for an in-depth analysis of Half and Half, but first, an open letter. Oh look, a teacup. Dear coiling dragon of the ocean, Mrs. Aunt May has thrown you a teacup and wishes for you to loosen your coils and return Bing's body to the Sioux family. The sweet tea and the ring that she threw in were meant to sweeten your temper and distract you, and replace Bing with a different treasure. Aunt May's faith in her gifts prompts her to believe that Bing will return. So please return Bing.
A common motif in the book is Nenkan. Nenkan is the ability to do anything that one puts his mind to. Mr. Hisu believed in Nenkan and was able to move to America, have 7 children, and buy a house in the Sunset District. Aunt May believes that through Nenkan, Rose will be able to salvage her marriage.
A symbol found in Half and Half is the Bible. Bing's death caused imbalance in Aunt May's life, which causes her to place the Bible under the short leg of the kitchen table. This restores balance back into her life.
A major theme in Half and Half is that of racial differences. So at first, Mrs. Jordan doesn't want Ted to get married to Rose because she feels like that could hinder his career, especially since during that time, the Vietnamese War is really unpopular, even though she's Chinese. But that is why love is blind.
Mr. Green, look up there!
Gina, love is blind.
Go back to your own book, Mr. Rochester. Anyways, love should be blind because that racial discrimination is eventually what leads Rose to feel uncomfortable in her own family.
Through Half and Half, we can see that some relationships cannot be saved by faith. That's all from Allison
And Maharina,
and Okonkwo.
thanks for watching.
Wait, I'm not running away! The chapter begins with Rosie Jordan. Why do I always say her?
Shelly.
So please return Bing.
P.S. Are you related to the Loch Ness Monster?
Through Half and Half, we can see that some relationships cannot be saved by faith. That's